What's going on? After I did that short with the Star Codes Astro deck, I went in because something was telling me that it the houses being where I said that the zodiacs being in the houses that I said that they were going to be in was significant to the future or to when fuck it, to the future. So I wanted to go and look to see when Aries was going to be in the 10th house again, and when Aquarius was going to be in the 8th house again, I believe it was. Yeah, 10th and 8th house. So I went. I first looked at my birthday because I felt like it was significant to me, and that's why the message was coming out in the way that it was. But transits and progression charts definitely have to do with it, and current planet. So right now, what I'm about to do is some research on it all. I was gonna go live, and I still might, but I'm at the very beginning of it. I'm at the very beginning of what I feel like I need to do. So I'm not yet gonna take it on to YouTube until I know that it's a message that I'm supposed to share with the collective. Because I'm literally just trying to work through the message that I received in that reading, but it had to do with Aries being in the 10th house and Aquarius being in the 8th house. So when I looked it up, like I said, the first thing I looked up was my birthday. Second thing I looked up was the spring equinox, April 21st. And Aries is going to be back in the 10th house, and Aquarius is going to be back in the 8th house. We're going to be Sun in Taurus, Moon in Gemini, Mercury in Aries, Venus in Taurus, Mars in Aries, Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, North Node in Pisces, Ascendant Cancer. So Cancer rising. Oh, okay, that brings something. Okay. Midhaven in Pisces. And that brings home the Pisces energy for me too. I'm not gonna skip Lilith in Sagittarius, Chiron is in Aries as well. Ceres is in Taurus. Ooh, okay. I never say this right. Pallas, Pallas, is in Pisces. Juno is in Aquarius. IC Virgo, DC Capricorn. I always look at the declinations. There's no major ones with Aries, at least for what I'm looking at, if I'm interpreting this chart correctly. But the Pisces midhaven is one, and midhaven is. Let me see. Let me just look at it. Okay, so the midhaven is in the ninth house this time. Around that's where it's going to be. I'm speaking of the spring equinox, April 21st, 2026, AM chart. So the midhaven is going to be in Pisces. Aries is going to be in the 10th house. Mercury, Mars, Neptune, Chiron are also in the 10th house. They're because they're in Aries. See, this is the reason why I was gonna do it as a live, because I was kind of gonna do a study and chill, working, work and chill kind of thing. So, or work with me, study with me. So let's see. Hey, if you made it to this point, drop a comment down in the video saying study and chill vibes. All right. Let me know what y'all think about this. Okay. So I'm being called to speak about the declinations, two in particular right now, today in this moment, January the 26th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pluto is going to be in Aquarius. It has 22 degrees, 47 47s Aquarius. So I'm using Astro Matrix. What they have the energy of it is, now this is where Pluto is going to be in April on the spring equinox at 10:37 a.m. So, and this is a declination that I'm reading about. We can look at the current energies and utilize, know what to watch out for, and I'm not looking at it in the sense of someone who has a Pluto in Aquarius in their birth chart, but that's where Pluto is going to be in the solar system. So that energy will be amplified through the collective, into the collective. And I don't know, I feel like if everybody looking at the same thing, then we all getting the same message. That's one. And two, I feel like there should be other things that are looked at that people talk about. And reading what I'm reading about a person born with Pluto in Aquarius, and knowing that energy is going to be in the collective, in the atmosphere, in the universe, and what's going on now, it can, it feels like it can be, it feel like some shit could pop off. It just feel like some shit could pop off. So they want me to read the transformation and rebirth portion of it. It says Pluto in Aquarius signifies profound transformation and rebirth. You are called to shed old layers and embrace new ways of being. This celestial alignment encourages you to revolutionize your life, breaking free from outdated structures that no longer serve you. As you evolve, you become a catalyst for collective change, inspiring those around you to also seek renewal. Embrace the process of metamorphosis with an open heart. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to rise stronger and more resilient. Like the phoenix, you have the power to regenerate from the ashes of your former self, emerging with a newfound sense of purpose and clarity. Transformation under Pluto in Aquarius isn't just personal, it's communal. Your journey of self reinvention will ripple out, influencing the collective consciousness. Together, you and your community can forge innovative paths toward a more equitable and just world. What did I just read? Pluto and Aquarius is just, I'm being called to say, be aware of tensions rising around that time, because Mercury is going to be in Aries, Mars is going to be in Aries, Saturn is going to be in Aries, Neptune is going to be in Aries, Chiron is going to be in Aries. With all of those upper ones being Mercury communication, Mars being action, Saturn being like restriction, the father energy, Neptune just Neptune always be fucking. Neptune is the rebel. It always feels like to me that um stirs up emotions. And then Pluto being in Aquarius and the declination, yeah. Just be mindful of that. Lean more towards compassion and empathy. Okay, we're gonna move on. But there's specific things that they want me to read and look at. Lilith and Sagittarius. Oh no, thank you, Spirit. It's they want me to read the Jupiter in Cancer. Empathetic nurturer. Empathetic nurturer. They want me to read the philosophy and beliefs. Jupiter in Cancer shapes your philosophical outlook, encouraging you to prioritize emotional intelligence and intuitive understanding. Your beliefs are deeply rooted in the importance of nurturing relationships and creating a supportive community. You value the power of empathy and to do strive to build a world where emotional well-being is considered just as important as intellectual achievement. Your spiritual journey is guided by a profound respect for the cycles of life and the natural world. You recognize that the true wisdom comes from acknowledging and honoring the ebb and flow of emotions, trusting that each experience, whether joyous or challenging, contributes to your overall growth. This holistic approach to philosophy allows you to find meaning in every aspect of your existence. With Jupiter in Cancer, you are drawn to beliefs that emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings. You understand that your well-being is in- intrinsic intrinsically linked to the well-being of others, and you strive to promote a sense of unity and collective care. This inclusive perspective shapes your interactions and inspires you to work towards a more compassionate and equitable world. But again, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. Like, this is just something that I'm diving into because I feel a strong sense of, Ebony, you fucking need to learn this, if not for yourself, but to give insight to others. I feel like I'm speaking to more than one tribe too. You know what I mean? Like, for different people, it would be a different thing. Because for those that are supposed to be focused on the fight versus compassion, and is really giving, yeah, fuck around with me, it's giving both. Like, see where you can do both. Is all that's always the goal. Like, being able to harmonize both, knowing what to utilize and when to utilize it per situation, per moment. Because as much as, you know, as much as people want shit to be one thing, want it to be one or the other, sometimes, most times in life, it ain't that. It's not one or the other. It's a full spectrum of shit. It's a full spectrum of shit. And I feel like those declinations, and really all of the declinations of this day, so you may want to look it up too. April 21st, 2026, 10:37 a.m. That's the chart that I'm looking and studying off of right now. Tropical whole chart. This is where the planets are going to be at that moment in time. I was called to it from the reading, the short that I did, my 500th video. And mainly because I said that Aries was in the 10th house and Aquarius was in the 8th house. So I need to and the 10th house is like career, reputation, you know, that the 8th house is mystery, you know, sexual things. So yeah, there's more research that I need to do on this. So I'm gonna get back to it. What's going on, tribe? This is Edit Ebony. I realized that I did not close out the video. I just left y'all hanging. And also I wanted to come back and ask again how y'all like this. If y'all would like this incorporated into the channel where we have live study sessions, because I want to do it live. I don't want it to be pre-recorded. We can set up a schedule on how we want to do it, what we're gonna study, because I need study buddies. I'm still studying on that the spring equinox day and what those things that we spoke about, how they're significant and the reason why they came out in that reading. So I'll probably be done with that research by the middle of March, and then there'll be a video before the spring equinox for me to give my kind of synopsis on what I learned. But in the meantime, in between time, if y'all do want to check in with me, study with me, we can have some live sessions between here and then. So just let me know in the comments what y'all thinking. And again, I love y'all as always. Make sure that you continue to do your inner work. Yes, it's hard. Yes, we have backslides. Yes, we get triggered still. This is a process where we're gonna have to. We're going to learn this throughout the rest of our lives. And some of us have accepted that and are having fun with it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, the chaos, all of it. So if you are a member of the tribe, thank you for being here. Tell me what you think. If you're new and you like this vibe, let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think. This is something that I want to incorporate into the learning and teaching part of it, us being an actual community. That's the main reason why I haven't turned on the community tab yet. But I done talked y'all head off long enough. I'm gonna get up out of here, tribe. I love y'all. Peace.